Hi, guys. Welcome to the Traveris Global launch call. I would like to introduce our national diamond of Traveris Global. He has over 15 years of experience in the industry and a vision to help others excel. Mr. Kemp Satchel, in partnership with the diamonds of this company, is going to share some life-changing information with all of you. So, Mr. Satchel, are you on the call, sir?
I am on the line. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Wow. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much, Chrissy the Lesser, all the way out of New York. I definitely want to appreciate you for hosting this wonderful call this evening, for all of the wonderful guests that's on here. I definitely want to thank all of our partners who have gone before me today as we are in our Traveris Global Launch 2017, going into 2018. And it is my plum pleasing pleasure, more than a privilege, to be able to share with all of you today. And again, I don't want to forget who the most important folks on this call is the folks we call guests, those who have been invited to listen to the information. And I am excited about the opportunity to be able to share that with you on today. Again, my name is Kemp Satchel, one of the national diamonds with this amazing company called Traveris Global. And I've been with the company now going on almost 11 years. Matter of fact, I got started April the 29th, 2007. And man, oh man, when I tell you, it was one of those times that I had came to in my life where I was around 40. And I know you've heard several times stories, but this one was really amazing because once I hit 40, I was like, we got to do something. The kids were getting older, going into high school, and for some reason, they like to send bills home. And we was just noticing how more and more bills were adding up, but the income wasn't adding up to the bills, so we were looking for something to just supplement our income. And at the end of the day, I was already working about a 70-hour work week simply between the drive time that they don't pay you for and the work time of 60 hours a week. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I was barely home, so I was looking for something that I could do from home because right around that time, that's when technology was really taking off. And you could find some things that you could do home remotely. Well, that's what brings me here today, where I get the opportunity to share with you. And all I can say, it's been an amazing ride for me, but it's not about me today. I just wanted to share the story, but it's about you. So I have a question for you. Are you satisfied that everything in your life is going in the right direction? I know that's a personal question, but it's important that we ask ourselves. I know I used to ask myself whether it's even possible to get through the chaos, confusion, and stress of daily living to the life I really wanted. Well, I ever had a reason to celebrate what I'm doing and who I'm becoming? The answer is yes. That's a resounding yes. Now, a little bit about Traveris Global. It is a 17-year-old startup industry, right, offering both stability plus opportunity. See, virtually all of us are looking for two things, opportunity and stability. But the challenge is that usually one or the other is there. Opportunity is the greatest at the launch of any company. As you know, if you could have been on the beginning of Uber or maybe Lyft or maybe eBay or one of those startup companies, and you were on the front end of that and you were now benefiting from it, when where the billions of dollars that they are, where would you have wanted to be? Stability means that the company has passed the test of time. Now, since less than 1% of companies survive past 3 years, the two seems incapable. But guess what? With one exception, Traveris Global, we are the only 17-year-old startup. That's right, a 17-year-old startup. Why? Because we're now actually launching our global side of the business, where right now you now get to act in on that part. And I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say I want to welcome you to Traveris Global, Mind, Body, Spirit, and Legacy. So let's start with Spirit. Here's a question for you. If you had all the time and the money you could ever want, what would you do? if you, like most people, travel is one of the first things that comes to mind, whether it's the beaches of Jamaica, the beauty of Paris, or the brilliance of Dubai. Travel is one of the pleasures we all crave. So I got a question. Where would you go? What's your dream trip? What's the bucket list trip? Travel is so big, it's an $8 trillion industry and growing. You now have the opportunity to benefit. And I mean, when I say capitalize, how many of you know somebody that travels? Your family, your employer, your friends, your church, all of those things, all of those people travel. How would you like to be able to capitalize on that income? Maybe some of you are already doing that, but guess what? You're booking their travel but not getting paid. Here's a great opportunity for you. First, you can book the vacation of your dreams for less than what you actually would pay for it retail, because you now get to do it at wholesale cost. For example, traveling to Dubai, staying at the Ritz-Carlton would cost you over $3,000 with the retail companies and less than $2,000 with us. Isn't that amazing? So you know you can save money, and here's more great news. You can actually earn at the same time. That's right. Travaris has created multiple ways for you to finally participate in the largest, fastest growing industry in the world. I could tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I've been traveling around with this company now going on 11 years. All I can see is resorts being built. I mean, when you get to the lines at the airport, they're atrocious. I mean, it's taking you an hour and a half just to get through security today. We had to get our TSA so we could just walk on by. But at the end of the day, we are aligned with one of the most awarded travel agencies in the entire travel industry. That's right, I said awarded. We have many awards to show, and that's what makes us very credible. You know, you now have the opportunity to have your own travel portal and earn up to 75% of the commissions on travel book, even while you're sleeping. Now, a lot of people ask, what do you mean by that? You know, everything is about websites, technology today. Everybody is taking to technology. When's the last time you seen a brick-and-mortar travel agency? Well, guess what? Because it's now click-and-order. So wouldn't you like somebody to click on your website, book something while you're asleep, and you wake up and have dollars? Absolutely. Beyond that, we offer highly discounted member trips. So let me give you an example. I was back there today just to make sure I would mention something that was on there, so when you open up your brand new website, you could probably want to go and take that trip right away. We have a Vegas trip to Nevada right now, 4 days for $97. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unheard of. At the end of the day, even more than that, you have the opportunity to increase your commissions by becoming a certified travel agent through our Extreme Travel University. So I'm going to pause there and drink a sip of water, but I'm going to bring someone up to the call right now. This young lady is amazing, booking travel, taking trips. In fact, she's getting ready to go to London. Ms. Deidre Lynn, are you on the line? Miss Deidre Lynn, are you on the line? No, I can't hear you.
Yes, I am. Can you hear me now, sir?
I can hear you now.
Low tech check. What can I say? I am flat out excited to actually participate in this global launch of Travaris Global. And just a little about me, I've been with the company for some 3.5 years. I was that person when I saw the opportunity, I just grabbed it because I wanted to be the one example of somebody coming in off the street without any prior travel knowledge becoming a travel agent. At the time, I had been working in corporate America for some 20 years. I was laid off. I was actually a marketing director in my former life, and I felt for that quick moment, I dreamed a little dream, and I thought, what if I can build my own home-based company and just work just for a fraction of the energy that I took to work that job for 20 years and build my own company and start my own legacy for my family and my 3 sons. So here I am today, Mr. Satchel. Again, I've been in the company some 3.5 years. I am now one of the top 100 travel agents. I have traveled places that I have only dreamed of. And yeah, and and it's so funny because people say that they have places on their bucket list. For the prices that I get to travel for as a certified agent, I no longer have a bucket list. I call it a to-do list.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Y'all give it up for Ms. Deidre Lynn. I mean, really, truly taking advantage. I see so many people come in here and not take advantage of all of the benefits and learn all of the vendors and all of the things that you can do to maximize your opportunity with this company, because it's definitely known that the more you know, the more you'll go. Why? Because it's so low. I just made that up right there. Well, while we're uplifting our spirits, wouldn't it be even better if we could look and feel great while doing it? Travaris Global amazing nutritional supplements are designed to enhance your travel experience. Wanted to lose those extra pounds before hitting the beach? Wanted to have increased energy and clarity, pump up your immune systems all year long? Well, we have the answer for you. Feel better, look better, perform better, and get paid for sharing it. Because many of the things that I just mentioned, those are the things that people literally look for at the end of the day. So your spirit is rejuvenated and your body is recharged. What about your mind? How can you ensure the daily growth you need to stay competitive and gain confidence? And what about that outgoing training you need to run your business? Ongoing. Travaris Global has partnered with Success Training Institute, the world's leading provider of original soft skill training, which again was just awarded. See, when I tell you we partner with great companies, we partner with great companies. Soft skills are the qualities that impact how you lead others, build teams, manage time effectively, serve customers, and much more. So we're not just going to have partner and not make sure that you're trained properly and have all of the necessary understanding that you need to be successful. A recent study conducted by Harvard University revealed 85% of career success can be attributed to soft skills, making it the most sought after skill set in the marketplace. Soft skill certificates are a great boost to any resume. As you're growing, you can help others grow as well and get paid for it. So, your spirit is rejuvenated, your body is rebalanced, and now your mind has been empowered. Life is great, but still, you think something is missing. You're right. We all yearn to make a difference, to leave a legacy. How many of you right now would love to do something for the rest of your life while building a legacy for your children and your family? I know a lot of us are working hard, literally barely, we're underpaid, underappreciated, and we're doing all of this in sacrifice for our families. But I'm asking you a question today, and I'm going to ask it again. How many of you would love to be able to leave a legacy of significance? That's right. Make that last name significant. Make an impact on the world by being part of the only company in the world that educates those less fortunate on a one-for-one basis. When you are one of our customers that achieves the STI skill certifications, Travaris will open the doors to success with a full-year scholarship to STI for less fortunate members of our community. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've covered all 4 sections, I want to bring another gentleman up here who literally we partnered with this opportunity together. That, again, was back in 2004. This gentleman, when I tell you, he's a great personal development coach. He has won Emmy Awards and when he was in his professional career, but now he is one of the top income earners right here with Travaris, the global legacy. Mr. Jamal Mumford, are you out there, sir?
I'm here, Mr. Satchel. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you well.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Satchel, and appreciate all that you're doing here. And I tell you, you talk about we got started in 2007. I'm still just as excited as I was when we started 10 years ago. So, Mr. Satchel, let me tell you very simply here, because, I had a lot of success, and as you mentioned earlier, to the people out there, and I did the big three, Mr. Satchel. I went to school, I got good grades, and I got a good job. Matter of fact, Mr. Satchel, I didn't just get a good job, I got a great job, because by my mid-20s, I was making six figures a year, over 6 figures a year for a major television network in Philadelphia. So, of course, I went out there, started a family. I had 3 wonderful children. But, Mr. Satchel, in 2009, that year you talked about, it was probably my best year of my life and also my worst year of my life, because, Mr. Satchel, that year I won that Emmy Award for the Barack Obama election. But that same year, 2 months later, after I won that Emmy Award, the company laid off 2,000 people nationwide. What was I going to do, Mr. Satchel? And it's when I really got serious about this opportunity, and I'm so grateful for the CEO, David Manning, and his vision with Traveris Global. And, Mr. Satchel, I was able to get started and not depend on that income from that one job, Mr. Satchel. And I was able to make enough income, Mr. Satchel, I was able to go out there and fire my boss before my boss fired me, okay? And now, Mr. Satchel, I'm happy to say that because of this opportunity, gentlemen, I'm now able to be a full-time life coach, which was my passion. I'm able to be a full-time dad, which is amazing. I was able to author a book. And most importantly, Mr. Satchel, I've been able to travel the world these last 10 years that I've never, ever dreamed of, Mr. Satchel, and I'm so grateful for that. So all I can say to people on this call, if you're listening for the first time, is I can leave you one piece of advice that I can leave with you. Please do not depend on a single source of income from today going forward. Back to you, Mr. Satchel.
Wow. And all the things that's going on around the world, guys, I'm sure you can validate that for yourself. Again, thank you, Mr. Mumford. Traveris Global has the most lucrative compensation plan in the entire industry, offering over 18 different ways to earn income. Part-time, spare time, or even full-time, people are earning in record time. So if you are anyone or anyone you know that wants to travel more, be better health, earn more, and change more lives, contact the person who invited you to this webinar and discover how to become part of the Traveris Global team. We will be doing these webinars all night tonight, all the way up until 12 midnight. In fact, the next one is at 9 p.m. So guess what? Go out there and talk to everybody you can and tell them to come listen to the good news, because this could be a great opportunity for them as well. I guarantee you this next gentleman that's going to be at 9, one of our national top income earners, Mr. William Thurston, I can promise you he's going to bring it. So with that being said, it's Traveris Global, mind, body, spirit, and legacy. With that being said, you guys go out there and have an incredible evening, and happy Labor Day. Bye-bye now.